Good afternoon, America. Earlier this month, an 81-year-old man attempted to murder an elderly woman. He attempted to murder her by, first, trying to overdose her on prescription drugs. When that didn't work, he tried strangling her and slitting her wrists. That also didn't work. He got charged with attempted murder and is now serving in a jail with his bond set at $500,000. And now to Micah with our next story.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Michael Tilton STEAM Lab. Almost everything in here was donated by the Michael Tilton Foundation in honor of Michael Tilton. So, as you work your way this way, we have this huge STEAM wall that was painted by Kristen Johnson. It looks fantastic. It features the main ideas of STEAM: science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics. And as you see, there's some quotes up on the wall, but overall a very nice touch to the room. As we work our way this way, you'll see there's kind of our building supplies, but more on the art side of things. So we have pipe cleaners and some furry balls, and we got these beads and markers, and there's so much here that you can dig into and have a great time with. Up here on the top, there's some nice games. They're board games, things to make your brain work, but overall, just to have a little bit of fun. So when you get into the projects that you gotta build with, you can start your ideas right here. We have our Lego section. So you can build, you can place things on the wall, build on the floor, build on these nice desks in the middle. There's so much room for you to build in here with all these different art supplies. Working our way this way, we got the little bit more hands-on, more 3D things. So we have our wood you can build with. There's little wood cylinders. There's our extra buttons are here. You can sew things, so much more you can do here. And even to top it all off, we have our Lego Mindstorm. So you can hook that up, build nice robots, and make it overall very nice. Working your way this way, we have a big old poster printer. So when you're making those big class election posters, there you go. You can build them right there, print them off. And if you want to laminate some giant posters, here you go. We have a big old laminator. Working your way this way, there's also this big cutter. So when you got to cut those nice straight edges, there you go. So from our sewing supplies over there, you work your way over here, and we'll have our sewer. So you can make those big projects come to life, and it'd be overall great. We go over here to the Cricut, where you can take images and everything else off the computer and put them onto here, and it'll print it out. And then if you go over here, here's your computer to do such things. So you hook the Cricut right up to your computer, boom, you got images coming out. But say you just want to print off that poster that you got to do for science, right here is where you go. Nice little printer you got. You can print off about anything you need. But say you want something 3D. Maybe you're doing something in STEM, you need something 3D. We have our 3D printer here. So you can make all those 2D designs come to 3D and come to life. But as we work our way this way, we have our audio recording booth. As you can see, we got Sydney in here recording audio, working on that podcast. It can be used for basically anything audio related, and you can film it in here and it'll sound very nice. Working your way this way, we've got buttons, and a lot of them. There's basically anything button related, whether you're sewing, making a project, poster board, anything you got to stick buttons on, there you go. There's also some pins down there and some other fun games. Then finally, over here, we have our big button maker. So when you're working on those class elections, you need to hand out buttons so people will vote for you. You can make those all right here in this little booth. And for our big final section, the video productions area, we got our ring light. We got a green screen that folds up and down so it can get out of the way for other projects. We have our 2 computers, microphone, we got stands, we got everything we need right here. And to top it all off, there's Rubik's Cubes, duct tape, anything for those big projects. So that's all. And there's also these. These are great fun. So you got all these projects, tons and tons of projects. That's barely getting started. So that concludes the room. Thanks for watching. This has been the Michael Tilton STEAM Lab, and we'll see you in the next segment.
With the passing of the USD 293 facilities bond, the elementary will be receiving new media center, storm shelter, LED lighting, art room, new serving, cafeteria and stairs, remodeling of existing first floor spaces, new HVAC, new roofs, new windows, exterior masonry restoration, remodeling existing second floor spaces, interior lift, and other ADA accessibility issues. The high school will be receiving wall restorations of band room, add HVAC to gym 1 and 2, track repairs, renovations to include ADA access, auditorium additions and remodel, new bleachers in old gym, new bleachers in JV gym, family restrooms remodeled, football and track seating, new concessions and restrooms, new lobby corridors and restrooms.
So we're here with Mrs. Countryman. She's a volleyball coach, and we wanted to know what her favorite part of the bond was.
Well, obviously, since I'm the volleyball coach and I'm in the gym at the heat of the season, I would say air conditioning in the gym and the new bleachers. I'm looking forward to those. But I also am excited about the auditorium getting a facelift.
That'll be nice, yeah.
Yes, it will be.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we're here with Rucker. Rucker, what do you do?
I am the head of maintenance and the athletic director.
Nice. And don't you like coach basketball sometimes?
I do coach basketball in the winter, yes.
Nice. All right, so what's your favorite part of the bond?
Well, I'm excited that the elementary school is going to get some renovations done and a new heating and air system. And also I'm excited that they're going to get an adequate storm shelter.
Perfect. Caring for the youngins. We like it. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Micah. Now this bond idea brings new upgrades to our school, just like the new Minecraft update upgrades the game. If you were into playing Minecraft like I am, here is some new information regarding the update called the End. Now with this update, you can expect to see a revamped End with 6 new biomes and remodeled bows, with massive amounts of other types of content. Now keep in mind that these may change over time as the new update rolls out. However, I think the new update and the new biomes may bring people back to the End because, as we all know, once we defeat the Ender Dragon, then we never come back. But with this new update, it might also inspire some new building ideas. Now remember, don't look the Enderman in the eyes, and back to you guys in the studio.
As fall sports are in full swing, we take a look at the cross country girls who won state cross country and the boys got second. Also, we are going to take a look into football and volleyball season.
Hi, I'm with Mrs. Countryman, and I am going to ask her some questions. What are the main goals of the season?
The season, well, our main goal is to go to state and make it to state. We're playing super hard right now. Our record doesn't indicate how close our games have been, but I feel like we're doing a great job.
What do you expect from us girls?
What do I expect from the girls? I expect them to come to practice every day and work hard so we can continue to work on the little things to just clean the game up every game.
How is the season going so far?
The season's going well. We're working extremely hard. We run fast practices and hard practices, and I think you're going to see that start paying off, and we're playing some really close games. Our record could be a lot different than what it is, so I'm excited. It's been a fun season.
How do you like being the coach?
I enjoy being the coach. I enjoy being around the girls and the kids, and it's just a lot of fun to get back in the swing of things.
Thank you, Mrs. Countryman.
You're welcome.
What do you expect from them, the players?
Every day in practice, just to work hard every day, come
Okay.
prepared.
What can your players expect from you?
Never give up on them and always coach as hard as I can every day.
Okay. Besides winning, what are your main goals for the season?
I know it's pretty cliche, but improve every day. There's a lot you can learn in sports that help you outside of sports.
How does it feel being a former player on the most recent state champion team now that you are the coach?
It's weird. It's very weird, but it's very, very rewarding. Try and teach them the things that I taught and keep getting better. That's all I can say. It's very awesome.
Hi, I'm here with Mr. Mintz. Why did you want to become a cross-country coach?
I had a good experience in high school. After I couldn't play football, I went out for 3 years of cross country and enjoyed it, and had a really good coach that became a mentor later on when I got into the sport. And I've just enjoyed the kids that I get to work with. They're very hard workers.
What are the main challenges of cross-country?
Heat, lack of water.
What are the main challenges of being a coach?
Main challenges of being a coach. I would say in cross country, a lot of times it's getting enough kids out to make a team. Obviously workouts, when you're dealing with 100-degree temps, especially this year where it's been so hot. And just getting the kids mentally and physically prepared for a sport that's extremely difficult to do. I mean, there's just a lot that goes into running a 5K race.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, coaches, for talking to us about the fall sports from last year to this year for cross country, volleyball, and football season.
Mrs. Marsha Leon is a world-renowned Kansas Teachers Hall of Famer and a vital part of our school district. For many years, she taught elementary school.
I've been teaching a total of 33 years in the regular elementary ed classroom. It's been 3 full years that I retired. I'm starting my 4th year as a substitute teacher.
And now she is back for a short time, subbing long-term in the special education room.
Well, in the beginning I was a little overwhelmed because there is so much to learn and know about being in the special ed department, but I have amazing paras and the teachers have all been really patient, and I basically love working with the kids.
Right.
I got to actually have a lot of them as students while I was at the grade school, so it's kind of like a reunion time.
Well, that's all, folks. Thanks for joining us this episode of QSN. Make sure to comment the time of the video where you've seen the smiley face to get a shout out next video. And be sure to join us next month for episode 2.